All right. Hi, everyone. This is Coach Bruce. Today, we're going to talk about basic stance and some basic combination. For sure, like boxing, they cost a lot of time to practice. All right. So if you want to follow up, I can see from your. So, first thing, we're going to talk about the 7 steps first. Okay. Why the fighting steps so important? Because without good fighting stance, you are fighting with your balance first. So I'm going to show you the way to find out your fighting stance first. So, like for example, I'm kind of 6 foot tall guys, so my fighting stance is going to be with a different like other people. But this exercise can help you find out your fighting stance. All right. So first thing, attention. Put your feet together. All right, like this. Nice. First, put your feet to the left hand side, same of your shoulder, but a little bigger. Make sure your toes point to front, like a squat position. Okay, good. Two, your left leg stay forward, not too big, just like a comfort steps. All right, two. There you go. Three, turn your whole body, include your toes, your knee, and your shoulder, point to the 45-degree to the right hand side. Nice. Four, elbows in, put the elbow here. Make sure you pinch your ribs like this. Nice. Five, hands up. Make sure on your eyebrow here. Okay, I don't want to sit too low. I want a perfect image to your eyebrow. All right. Six, turn to the front. Make sure you leave your chest still in the 45 corner, but your hands, your knee, your toes, and your face going to the front. Good. Seven, back heel up and unlock your both knee. Right. Take a look. If I straight, that's how my knee looks like straight already. But I want to unbuckle and back heel up so I can move easier. Step back, left, right, and dodging. Okay? Let's do one more time. Ready? One, good. Two, stay forward. Three, turning the 45 angle. Four, elbows in. Five, hands up. Six, turn everything to the front beside your chest. And seven, unbuckle your knee, back heel up and relax. There you go. So why we want to lift my shoulder at the 45 corner? Because let me stay forward. See, sweet. If I too square like this, I have a full target on chest here. And if I stay big, I can get front kick, side kick easier because my target is too big. So that's why I turn my body to the 45, make my chest smaller. I have a better position for catching or for defending. Okay, that's why we want to elbows in, keep it tight, relax, and leave your chest at 45 angle. All right, that's your fighting stance. So a lot of people ask me, where I should put my hands in. Do I need to put just on the chin here or over my head? My personal, I like to put my boxing gloves about like my eyebrow here. All right. Why? If I put my hand too high, because I have a boxing gloves, I kind of cover my view. And sometimes you'll see people try protect themselves and they cover everything and you cannot see. Right. So for the strongest bone from your face is your forehead. So your forehead can take as many punches as you can, but not as many, okay, just for when you fight him. But make sure you chin down and let your forehead come out and cover your cheekbone here, this angle, okay? So you can move dodging easier. And make sure the first thing, your body not be too straight, okay? I teach you a lot of class. Everyone come in with a perfect birds up and the low back so straight like this, all right? Let's kind of make your body too tight. I want your shoulder and your lower back like curve like this angle. So when I relax, my chin kind of match to my toe, my knee here and relax. See my body round up. So I can step in fast, step back fast, left, right, or shooting. Okay. So let's do it again. And we go to the basic punch. All right. Ready? One, same with the shoulder, like a squat position. Two, straight forward, left leg. Take one step. Good. Relax your body. Three, 45 corner, everything turning. Good. Four, hands up here, elbows in. All right. But make sure Guys, I don't want to see your elbows open. Your elbows open, you get kicked on the ribs easier, and you don't want it. All right. Six, hands up. Six, put your body to the front. Make sure your feet have enough space. I don't want you like you lay on a skateboard. Okay. Why? Because if you put your feet at the same line, you are fighting yourself with your balance first. Before you fight someone, you try to judge your distance. So make sure like a little triangle from head to the feet. All right. 7, back heel up, unbuckle your knee and relax and hands up. Round down your shoulder and relax. Good. So this kind of exercise really match for anybody, for tall people to the short people, because you're going to use your body size to find out your fighting stance. So in the future, a lot of people ask me, can I have my own style? Yes. Sometimes when I fight, I put my hand really low like this because I can block in and counter or different kind of game when I'm doing the match. But my idea is you must have good fighting experience. So I prefer everyone just like 10 years old, 10 years ago when I was beginner, I always put my hands up, just the normal fighting styles until you have a good experience and you can create your own games, everything. Okay. So next one, we're going to talk about steps really quick. So when I do steps, I don't want my feet and my legs so tight because when you tight, you kind of fighting with your condition already because your lower leg too stiff, right? I want my lower leg and my calf, my leg, like you do the jump rope, really relaxed, really easy. So my fighting stance, I want my muscle from my hip to low left to the calf, relaxed position. Okay. So we talk about forward and backwards. Steps, just like baby steps. How many space I move, how much I follow up with this feet. I don't want to move baby steps and get too close. So we call it baby steps. How much should I move the front leg? How much should I follow up? 1, 2, 1, 2. Right? Send the backward. Backward first. Your back leg go first. 1, 2, 1, 2. So why are we doing this? Because when you're fighting, that's like a muscle memory. We do the jumping roll and the step all the time. Because when we fight, you'll be nervous. And when you're nervous, your brain going to be somewhere or black out. It's kind of for most beginner, the first few fights, they will be like, "Ooh, it's so scary." And they'll be forget all the detail. That's why we do jump full really important for warming up. So they can help you, even you close your eyes. Even I listen my music when I jump, you tell me pause, I still have a good balance. All right. But make sure you feel relaxed. Right now, I talk about left and right. If I go to a left hand side, my left leg go first. Okay. Right hand side, right leg first. Okay. Ready? Follow up real quick. So left, baby step. 1, 2. Make sure your back heel still up. Okay. Again. 1, 2. Relax. Make sure you still can move your shoulder. Again. 1, 2. Let it go. After you finish your steps, you must have a good balance. I don't want after you're done and you start fighting your balance. Now, after you're done, when I say pause, you are ready to punch in with everything. All right, right hand side right now. Ready? 1, 2. Relax. Hands up. Again. 1, 2. Good. Right, again. 1, 2. Relax. Last one. 1, 2. Good. So for my training experience, I think fighting stance and the step is the most hard part when I try to teach the beginner. Why? Because a lot of people want to jump into the advance, like throw so many combo, lose cool, but your foot don't match with your hands. So your combo won't come out. You start fighting your balance and you lose the control and you get counter easier. Okay. So right now we're going to talk about hands and the footwork and hands together. So first thing, oops, sorry, the shoe get too tight. So fighting stance. All right. I switched to southpaw because I have a surgery on my left elbow, but I switched to other side. So try to match the idea with your left hand side. Okay. So when I punching, I don't want my elbow too open. Why? When my elbow too open, it's a signal telling my opponent, See it? I try punch, my body open already. So when I fight this kind of people, when his arm stump open and punching, that's kind of the habit he's been trained with. So when I fight this kind of people, I kind of feel like I'm really happy because every time when he do something, he's telling me he's going to fire this punch. So I can use that, the little movement to find out when he's going to attack. Okay. So we want to avoid that. So make sure when you go to fighting stance, elbows in, I don't want you to tie down your body like this now. I just want to put your both elbow on your ribs here and relax. Yep. See it? Put on there, relax. So I can put on my ribs here all day long if not get tired with my shoulder. All right. So when I punch, I want to send my hip first and my hand come out. Why? If think about it, your bicep only what? You can curl maybe 45 or 50 pounds of muscle, the weight, right? But when you punch someone with a 40 pounds on people's face, you're not going to hurt somebody that much because it's little weight. But when I punch, I want to use my whole body weight to transfer my power to someone's face. Think about I can squat 550 pounds, okay? Really heavy squat. So when I punch, I don't want to use like 45 here to punch someone else. I want to use the 550 pound power to hit someone with my single jab, okay? So when I go, I want to make sure I have a good balance and hands here. Make your hit fire first, but I don't want to turn too wide. I want to just baby turn and let your head coming out. But your hand, see my knuckle? That's an A. The point I try to hit is B. So I want to go A to the B, B to the A. Okay? Why? If you fight with someone from A to the B, B to the C, and come back, that's a big giant circle, half circle here. See it? So when I fight, I find out someone drop a hand so easy, I will do my hook counter or switch to the head kick. So that's why I want to from A to the B, B to the A. Okay? So watch my punch really quick. Relax, set my hip, back heel up. Yeah. Turn your hip and pop it out. Turn and pump it back. Turn, pop it back. I don't want to turn too much, just a little bit, twist my hip and set my hands out. Turn, come back, pop it. So I don't want to make my muscle too stiff like a robot punch. No, I want to smooth like whip. Pop it. Pop it. Pop. Pop. Try it out really quick. Ready? Elbows in, relax. Do 10 punch. 1-ish. Yep. In and out, relax. Shoulder. 2-ish. 3-ish. 4-ish. 5-ish. 6-ish. 7-ish. 8-ish. 9-ish. Last one. 10-ish. Good. So for the second part, really important is when you punch, make sure I don't want you punch heavy like this. Okay? See it? That's not power enough because you limit your spot only. So when I punch, it's not even deliver all the way. So when I punch, make sure my dunks was up like this. When I punch, oh, you're no good. Why? If you punch like this, you'll hyperextend your elbow. Okay? We don't want to see that happen because every time when you hyperextend your elbow, they hurt real bad. So make sure when I punch, I turn my dunks up, twist, dunks up. Pump it up, down, up, down. Okay? That's a basic idea for the jab. Right now, we'll switch to the cross. So cross, same concept with your jab. But cross is more harder to land. Why? Because I fight with you right now, my jab is really close to my opponent, but my right hand is more farther. So every time when I fight my cross, I want to make sure my movement really small. I don't want to make it too big as a big signal. Keep it tight, just like you shooting a rifle. I don't want to shoot like this, right? I shoot with my elbows in and hands here, right? Hands, handgun or rifle here. So make sure I put my elbows in and turn your hip first, send out your hip and let your face coming out. Okay? But one thing, if you do this, it's not enough. Why? Because your body to stand up and power is only forward. Still, see it? It's all upper body. So when you punch, I want you to feel your body sink down a little bit. Watch. When I punch, see it? It's not really power. It's just turning my hip. I want to bend my knee, but not too much, just barely bend and out of knee two, sink down. Sink down. See it? Boom. Boom. You can try it right now. Let's try it really quick. The first one, don't bend your knee, just turn your hip only. Try. See how that feels like. Try a couple of times. Imagine you just turn your body. That's not really power. A lot of people I know they're doing the shuttle boxing, they do this. Really cool. You know, really, like I can see he's trained before, but I know he don't train very well because the guy didn't know how to transfer his body weight down. So when we do the cross, make sure I turn my hip and drop my knee a little bit, but not too much. Because I want to bend my knee and come back as fast as I can, right? So when I go, bend, come back. Turn my hip and bend my knee at the same time, bump, and come back. But one more detail. When you puncture the cross, don't open your left hand, the elbow, okay? Because when you punch it, it's nothing to do with your left elbow. Left elbow here as a shield. So when I punch, I don't want to either drop my hand or open like this. As a top level fighter, if they know you open your wrist all the time, they will step in back with a left roundhouse kick. And then they go to 2-point score. So they kind of, or do you want to see that thing happen? Make sure have a good fighting stance, right? Ready? Turn your hip and drop your knee. Sink down. See, I still protect my left elbow. Sideways. See it? My hands here. Sink down. Protect my elbow. Turn. Come back. Turn. Come back. All right? Let's try to do 10 punches really quick. Ready? But take your time, but make sure you sink your body down and pull back as the same beat. 1, 2, 1, 2. I don't want to sink down and come back all the way. Too slow. That's the condition you won't have your lower leg. Okay? Ready? 10. 1. Relax. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. 10. Okay? So another little tips, if you have a punching bag or someone holding the mitts for you, try to use your the knuckle, the two front knuckle under you. Okay? Why? Because let's use an easy simple, like you shooting. Okay? You use the iron sight to end on the target. So same with your this two knuckle. That's why my two knuckle kind of getting big and ugly, because I try to do that on the punching bag, land on the one spot. So fighting is like shooting. How fast I can deliver my punch in the spot I want and then bring it back. So when I go, shoot, pop, okay, perfect spot and coming back. So I can do a lot of combination. For example, 1, 2, okay? We're going to jump into the next one, 1, 2. When I fight, if I do only single punch, I will never land on my opponent that much because your opponent not like punching by sitting there, let you punch, right? So when someone do something, my opponent gonna be happy. When we hop, it's kind of hard to judge your distance. So that's why we do the combination. So first combo I'm gonna teach you is 1, 2. Sounds like really easy, right? But guys, 1, 2 is most higher chance to land on your opponent. Sounds crazy, I know. 1, 2, so basic. But if you see a lot of fight or a lot of street self defense, they always finish you 1, 2 or 1 cross, not like swimming punch. Why? Because when I go, I want to land on my target in the shortest time. I don't want to travel so big and with no body weight. So when I do a punch, make sure from A to the B, B to the A, perfect in short time. Okay. So watch my 1, 2 right now. So my 1, 2. I turn my head first, 2, right? 1, 2. Sit. When I do 1, 2, my body still sink down. But the jab, I don't really sink that much because my jab is kind of like to judge my distance to reach my opponent. So when I fight, I use my jab tapping all the time because I want to make sure if I can tap in, my fire, my big power, the 50 cal, can really land on him. If I don't even reach touch him, how do I know if I step in, I can still land? right? That's why my idea for all the beginner when they're sparring, I say, hey man, do more jab, do more jab. Why? Because you do more jab, you will find out, oh, that's the distance I can reach to my opponent. And after that, I can add on one more kick or one more hands, right? So guys, if you're sparring a beginner, do more your jab. Even just jab sparring, we call it conditioning sparring. Tap on the forehead, how you step in, step back, okay? So right now we're going to show you 1-2. Yeah, I just want to say sorry, my left hand cannot extend all the way, so it'll be a little bit curved, okay? Just imagine it's all the way. So when I punch, 1, I turn my hip a little bit, 1 and 2. Why I turn my hip? Look at this. If I don't turn my hip, that's how far I punch. If I turn my hip a little bit, my distance will be longer. Okay? Since I'm a 6 feet tall guy, I don't want to lose my advantage. I'm tall. When I fight maybe short people, I don't want to punch like short people like this. I want to use my reach to stop someone. So watch. 1, turn my hip a little bit. 2, fire back. Okay? 1, coming back halfway, you shoot out your right hand. Okay? Like a 0.5 second switch. 1, 2. 1, 2. One more thing. When you're punching, don't move your head. I don't want to this. I see a lot of people, man, this is kind of hard when I punch in my head was bending like this. Please, don't do that. I want you to focus on the target you want to land, okay? I don't want you to twist like this and hurt your spine, all right? Ready? Again, 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay? Turn your body weight and drop your knee in the cross. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. I don't want to see any power. I want to see how smooth again, all right? Let's do 10, and we talk about the next one, hook. Ready? 1, ish, ish. Smooth. 2, ish, ish. 3, ish, ish. 4, ish, ish. 5, ish, ish. 6, ish, ish. 7, ish, ish. 8, ish, ish. 9, ish, ish. Last one, 10, ish, ish. Good. Shake it off. I know it's kind of hard for the beginner. So, guys, your hand like a noodle. I don't want you punch like a like a karate style. Okay, stay there too long. I want to finish or get a point as fast as I can. All right, it's like Sanda rule. We have a point system. So I want how to score fast, how to do it like with a. I mean, not safe. Kind of like safe. When I land, I get my point, I step back. I don't want to exchange and maybe this guy get lucky or I get lucky, get a knockdown or get knocked down too. Okay? So right now we talk about hook. So hook is really easy. I think most people play basketball before, right? The basket, like circle, right? So your hand kind of like this. Okay? I don't like this. It's not even a square circle. It's like I don't know what kind of call. A circle like this, okay? And with your fighting stance, whoop, let me jump back. So here, when I go to my right hand side first, right? It'll be easier. When I go right hand side, make sure my body, my arm is flat. I don't want to go down or go up. Perfect on your shoulder side, like you raise out your hand like this and close. All right. Turn to my right hand side. Make sure I turn my hip and then turn my angle. 1, come back. To left hand side. 2, come back. 1, come back. 2, come back. Let's do 5 more, okay? Ready? 1, come back. Drop your body weight a little bit. 2, come back. Keep looking forward. 1, come back. 2, come back. There you go. 2 more. 1, come back. 2, come back. Last one. 1, come back. 2, come back. All right. So why are we doing this? Because I see a lot of beginners that do a hook like this. Yeah. Okay. My face is here, but you do a hook this way. That's kind of not realistic, right? So make sure when I do my hook, I want my shoulder like here. We switch this way. Same with the shoulder level. All right. I don't want like this. I don't like this. Or let your shoulder jogging out like this. Why? Because any motion gets stuck. First, you don't have that much power because you're fighting with your muscle already and too tight. Second, hook is kind of hard to land on your opponent because it's a big movement, right? It's turning, it's really big. See it? So every time we see someone like this, I might say, okay, he's attacking. I step back, right? So make sure for beginner, I would like to do a cross and hook. Okay, so we're going to do the single hook first, and then we talk about combination. Ready? So my fighting stance, right? Relax shoulder, turn your hip, and let your hand go, like you slap someone's face. Ready? 1, turn, relax. 2, keep looking forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure you transfer your body weight. 9, 10. Okay? So sideways, just take a look really quick. You see, every time when I go, my shoulder and my hand is perfect flat, not too low or not too high. And when I go, I use my hip as a motor, big motor. Why? If I only do on my arm, that's only like 40 pounds punch. This is 500 pounds of power. So I use my hip, turn first, turn and come back. But you want to stop somewhere. See my face, the center line here. When I punch, perfect. You see your watch at this angle and come back. Okay? So and it's not a good idea you have a wristband or watch with you when you're training. But that's why I try to teach you a beginner. When you go, you can look your watch and come back. Okay? Maybe get an Apple Watch. You can check your heartbeat too. All right? So watch, ready? Go. You can look your watch and come back. Again. Turn, come back. Turn, come back. I don't want too steep. I want a sharp turn. Turn, pop. Turn, pop. Turn, pop. Use your heel to fire it up. Pop. 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 Okay? Sending right hand is the same concept. But a lot of people ask me, can I switch to the southpaw and do my right hand? My idea and my experience, no. Why? I training with a coach almost 11 years. I don't switch to like southpaw to like the last couple of years because the hand surgery. And if you cannot standing weight on the one side and you want to switch to both sides, they're going to take too much time to practice. All right. In the future, if you have a good experience, okay, I understand you want to switch different angle, different position to how to play your game. This is good. But for beginner, make sure you stay on one side first, okay? Right now, I talk about right hook. My fighting stance, same thing. I set my hand first, like a cross, but turn my hip, turn. Sit, look at your watch here, come back. Use your hip here, turn, come back. So when I fight, boom, go, pop. But you can transfer body weight. When I do my left hook, I lean back, right? That's how you make your body weight come out. When I do my right hook, I lean forward a little bit, turn. Like you do a cross, turn, pop, turn, hey, turn, hey, again, turn, hey. Okay, let's do 10s. Ready? Relax. No speed requirement, just slow down. It's okay. Ready? 1, turn, look at your watch, and come back. 2, is it? One more thing. I'm not into do my left elbow. My elbow is in. I don't want to drop it or open. Right? 3, turn, come back. 4, turn, come back. 5, turn, come back. 6-ish. 7-ish. 8-ish. 9-ish. Last one, 10-ish. Okay? So this is the really, how you say, this is really basic concept for the punching. But how you make it good and detailed, there's a lot of time to training. All right? So when you fight, for sure your opponent not going to stay there. And for sure your opponent will hit you back. How I to deliver my punching, how fast I go, and how fast I can land on him and protect myself at the same time is another level. So right now I'm going to teach you the basic combination. So I think it'll be easier for 1-2 hook. Okay, I like it for all the beginner because use the jab as reach the distance. 2, Fire number 2 is powerful punch. 3 is when someone try rush back, you do left hook. So judge distance, fire big power. If someone come in, you do left hook. Okay, let's try again. Watch. Slow down. 1, I turn my hip. 1, 2, hook. Okay, make it big. 1, 2, 3. So smoother, and make sure you turn your hip. Right, make it smooth. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Again. 1, 2, 3. Make sure your elbows in. Don't open like this. Okay, is it? Keep it. Ready. 1, 2, 3. Good. Relax. Again. 1, 2, 3. Good. Again. 1, 2, 3. Good. So lesson number 1. You can do this at the shadow boxing all the time. 1.5. That's my favorite combination. Easy, simple, but help my body loosen up. Bam, 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 and move. All right. Let me show the step here. While relax, shadow boxing. 1, 2, 3. Sideways move and hop. 1, 2, 3. Step back or step in. 1, 2, 3. So there's a lot of different style you can do just by this 3 punch. Okay. So 1, 2, 3 is the first combination. Really easy, really simple. Let's try it again. 5 punch only. Okay. 5 set. Ready? Ready, go. 1, 2, 3. 4 more. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Relax shoulder. Go. 1, 2, 3. Good. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. 1 more. Relax shoulder. 1, 2, 3. Good. So everything, your shoulder must be relaxed. I don't want to like a bodybuilder. So stiff. No, relax, like whip. So if you can use your hip as a motor, don't try use your upper body. Okay. Next combination. The one I like is cross hook. Like what I said 5 minutes ago. Why? If I do the hook, let's say you are really explosive and really experienced. When someone come in, I can just do a hook and stop them. Or when someone step back, I can do a long hook, right? But that's a lot of experience. So for beginner, I will say do the cross hook first. Let people pay attention on your right hand first. So when we fight, hey, one time, oh, he knows I'm going to do a right hand. Again, he's going to block it on the front side, right? Oh, 1, 2, right now he pay attention. Everything on the front. 3, I add my left hook to attack to left side, right? So cross, make sure you sink your body down. 2, bring your left hook back, bring your right hand back and turn your left hook out. Make sure look at your Apple Watch. All right, one more time. Ready? 1, 2. Let me see it with my feet. Yeah. Ready? 1, 2. Good. Relax. 1, 2. Good. Right now, I want you to pull back your hook. Ready? Smoother. 1, 2. 1, 2. Relax. 1, 2. Relax the shoulder. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3 more. 1, 2. 2 more. 1, 2. 1 more. 1, 2. Good. Take a break. So let's really basic combination. Well, I will show you one more. So everything, guys, if you can tell, every punch is from my hip. All right. I know I tried this pen's kind of too tight, too weird. But everything I turning. Why? First, it made my punch more faster. Second, I pull back my hand more faster. Everything go, everything come back. So I have my power, I have my speed, I have my endurance. Okay, I don't want to like this. It's really fast, yes, but no power. It's an upper body. I want to smooth, bang. So when someone come in, boom, and leave. All right. So this is really good for this 2 combo is really good for how you say it? Self defense and competition. Okay, you make it clean, pop, pop, and you're done. So right now we're going to talk about stepping, punching with feet and footwork and the punch. So this is really hard. Why? A lot of people try to do all the fancy stuff. Like I said in the beginning, they forgot the full wall. Everything we do right now, they look cool, right? Really nice, but it's all stationary. Right now, we're going to do simple, easy one, okay? So when I step in, make sure my left feet and right feet follow up, and I do the jab. Really simple, really easy. Baby steps, okay? Ready? Step in, pop it up. Is that when my feet up, in one land, I let my hand go. When I right foot come, bring my left hand back, okay? Ready? Go, pop it up. Relax. Let me switch. Let me can. Ready? Pop it up. Ish. Relax. Elbows in. Ish. Smooth. Ish. Ish. Okay? Why? Because your feet must follow your punch. I don't want to punch first and step in. They kind of don't make any sense. Because after you punch, your opponent will try to counter you. And you step in, you kind of perfect step into his counter range. So I want to attack and step in at the same time. Okay? Watch it one more time. Ready? Fighting stance. Relax. Step in. Ish. When I put my right hand down, my hand pad ready. Ish. From A to the B, B to the A. Ish. Relax. Ish. Again. Ish. Good. Make sure your shoulder relax. Okay? Sit right now. Right hand. Right hand. When my fighting experience, right hand, when you step in with the right hand, that's the most powerful punch ever. Compare hook, I like doing my right hand because when I do my stepping, when I do my right hand, I use my left hand to cover up my face and do the punch. Take a look. See, when I step in, right, my right hand attached to my face, fires my right hand. Since we can see it. So right now, everything I've been covered up. I protect my left face, and right hand, I use my right shoulder to protect my jaw and pull it back. So right hand is really powerful punch if you know how to use that and in the right timing. Okay, let's try it. Step in and relax, pull it back. Big baby step. Ready? Step, turn. Let me see the feet walk. Ready? Step in and turn. Boom, come back. Hop. Smooth, relax. I don't want to use your muscle. I want you relax and step in. Ready? Go. Up. Relax. Sending your body weight and come back. Sending your body weight and come back. All right, one more time. Go. Ish. Right now, one beat. Ish. Sink your body down. Ish. But make sure your left elbow don't open. That's really biggest mistake for beginner, even some advanced too. Okay, so make sure your elbows in. 5 more times. Ready? 1 ish. Relax. 2 ish. 3 ish. 4 ish. 5 ish. Okay, so this few combination, stationary and moving forward, you must practice a lot with someone know how to hold the mitts. Okay, someone don't hold the mitts, you'll cause big trouble for your elbow. You hyperextend or you punch too short. Okay, a lot of people ask me, Coach Bruce, do you mind I punch like a Mayweather style? I seen his video. He just doing there, 1, 2 uppercut. That's it. That looks good, right? This is called timing training. Why? Everything I draw, I have timing to bring it back to fire to another one. Okay, for long distance. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bam, 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 bam. I can do a whole day too. Okay, this is timing training. But you want to talk about to use that in the fight, it's kind of hard because I don't really send in my body weight. They kind of is for advanced to how to relax their shoulder. Say I keep my shoulder relaxed, using my hip to turn in, right? So when you go, make sure you find someone or punching bag. I don't want you hyperextend yourself or, lean your body. Most common mistake for beginner is when I try punch hard, they will lean. Or, I want to be safe. I put my head down to the corner and do a punch like this. That's kind of a big no-no. Because when you start doing this, you are fighting your balance for the second punch. Say I lean, I should come back. this movement too big and waste too much time. So I will make it short and fast and relax. 1, 2, relax. Okay. Right now we're going to talk about 1, 2, 1, 2. Another moving forward combination. This combo, I like to tell all of my kids to do it because it's crazy. Everything is basic, always the best. I don't know how to explain it because fighting is different than all the kind of sport, right? Like if it's jiu-jitsu, you have an armbar, triangle, angola, wrist lock, so many good skills, right? But fighting only have few. Like what? 1, 2, hook, uppercut, spinning fist, side kick, spinning back kick, round kick, front kick, or even jumping kick, right? So fighting is kind of boring sometimes because it's so limited, so small. But if you can put everything together, you make this sport more fun. That's why basic skills really is important. So you have a good foundation, so you can go to the next level, do some crazy stuff, right? Then pop, pop, different stuff. So right now, 1, 2, 1, 2 is basic, but for self defense, for competition, always good. Okay, basic always good, guys. Trust me. So right now we do 1, 2, 1, 2, stepping forward. So 1, 2, 1, 2. My left hand match my left feet, my right hand to match right feet. All right. So slow down. I don't want you to rest your feet too high like this. Your feet basically off the ground, just like that much. That much. Can you see it? Okay, that much. So take your time, relax. 1, 2, 1, 2. Stepping forward. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's do it again. This way. Let me go this way. You can see sideways. Ready? Smoother. Turn your hip. 1, 2, 1, 2. Again. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. There you go. Make sure your shoulder relax. Right? Ready? Give me the 5 times. Okay? Ready? Go. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 1. Relax your shoulder. 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Relax. Hands up. 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Relax. All right. 2 more. 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Uno más. Last one. Go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. But if you tell me, oh, Coach Bruce, I'm shoulder sore already. Main is you pull your shoulder too up and you are holding your muscle like this. All right. I don't want to see it. I want you to use your hip to send in your punch. Every punch is from your hip. Okay. Next time I will show you guys the different uppercut and the hook on the mid walk. But today we go to the basic first. So next one, 1, 2, 1, 2 is really basic, right? But we're going to challenge stepping back 1, 2, 1, 2. So when you're stepping forward, I want to make sure my step is perfect match to my hands. But stepping back is kind of hard. So I use that when someone rushes me, I'll be pop, 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 and move. Okay? So standing back, we don't really focus on how good the footwork is. I just want to step back, stay away from my opponent's range. So ready? Staying back, same concept. Your right leg go first, but your left hand go first. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so it's kind of opposite. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, follow up. Ready? 5 times. Take your time. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Smoother, but don't pick your feet too high. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. Last one. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Good. Make sure you do it. If you have a mirror in your house or your training center, I prefer you look at the mirror and do it so you can see everything from your head to your feet. Make sure you match the hand and the feet together. All right. So one more time. Today we're going to really few basic punches. So stepping, that's a good combination in drill for beginner. I step in 4 punches and 4 steps, and step back 4 punches and 4 steps. Ready? Take a look. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? So you can do this at home all the time. When you feel comfortable, you can start doing to the side angle. Okay? What do you mean side angle? When someone straight to attack me, right? If I keep standing back, for sure I get pushed out by the rings, the Sanda ring, and you get pushed out twice, you're also wrong, right? So when I fight, I not only just step back. I attacking, step back. Guys, just the basic idea. When I step back more than 3 steps, I switch the angle. Okay, either left or right. If you step back more than 4 steps, you better push something, fire something, or kick something, because one more step, you'll get pushed out of the ring. So I don't want to just stay there, freak out, and get pushed out. Either you shooting or sideways, okay? So let's do this exercise really quick. Step back 2 times and to the left-hand side. 1, 2, when someone coming, 3. Switch the 90-degree angles. Ready? Take a look. 1, 2, they come in again, switch. Okay? So right now you're cutting a different angle so you don't get pushed out. So if someone really fast coming, 1, 2, push. Hands up, always good. Okay? Always hands up. 1, 2, switch. And you good? To the other side. 1, 2, switch. And come back to your fighting stance. So guys, jumping rope really important. Ready? Go. 1, 2, switch. Hop. Other side. 1, 2, switch. So you see that I can do the different angle, right? Right now we're going to add on one thing really quick with a punch. So after I switch my angle all the time, for sure I don't want to be out defending all the time. I want to be offense, right? So when someone coming, they're always so focused on one point. That's the best time for me to switch the angle and counter with my left hook. Okay, so let me see. Good. Left hook, stepping left hook, right. Turn your front leg first, twist, and let your right leg follow up. Still perfect fighting stance. See it? Again, from this angle. Turn your feet first, let your right foot follow up, twist and turn. And relax. Right, again, ready? Turn. And right now, end on your left hook. When we fight, he coming, throw my left hook and turn. Bam. And one more. You don't need to really turn 90 degrees. Just depends where is the opponent stepping. Okay? Maybe some can be 45, or maybe just like move your shoulder and you counter already. Okay? Let's try again. But 90 degrees always better for beginner, how to transfer late. Ready? Turn your peel with your feet and right step back. Peel with your feet, turn. And I face this way. Okay, right now, peel and turn. Pop. One more time. Peel with your feet and turn. And you can fire one more cross. Okay, let's try 5 times. Ready? Peel first and turn your right feet and fire left hook. Peel, turn and hook. Ready? 1, ish. Ready? 2, ish. Ready? 3, ish. Ready? 4, ish. 5, last one, ish. Okay? So, this kind of combination take a lot of time to practice. So, for example, I don't want to, if I get bored for stepping 1, 2, I can switch to a different game when I practice. So, all the basic skills today, we kind of helping you to step to next level in the future. Okay? So, practice footwork, back walk, left, right, as much as you can. Okay? I promise you guys, maybe you don't have a good skills in the ring, right? My hands not good. Without the footwork, you'll get beat up more. Why? You're going to be the punching best there. Maybe I don't have a good hand, I don't have a good kick, but my feet work can help me survive all the time. In, out, left, right. All right? So jumping rope really important for beginner. Just like maybe 30 minutes per day, like this. They help you get stronger, how you create again. Okay? We have 10 more minutes, right?
Yes, you have 10 minutes.
Okay, 10 minutes, sweet. So next time we'll talk about how you shooting, turning, and with a hand combination, with a shooting and some kick, okay? So today, the basic skills give you the idea how you get into the Sanda sport. Okay, for sure, hands really important in the Sanda. It's kind of if you only do kick, it's kind of like you do the taekwondo, right? But Sanda is included punching, kicking, and wrestling. Three of these make it a perfect triangle. You must good with these three at the same time, so you make your skills perfect. If you lose one of these, it's kind of hard. That's why right now MMA is kind of really interesting. Is MMA, if you're not good for the hand, I take you down to the ground and do the jiu-jitsu with you, right? If I go for jiu-jitsu and the guy not good, for sure you want to change your hand with me. That's why MMA is right now so famous because you want everything is perfect. So when you fight, you can how to play the game with someone else. Like if I know more than you, for sure I will beat you up more because I know how to conquer every problem you try to give it to me. Oh, give me cross, combat. When you give me a rush punch like 1-2-1-2, I shoot in and take you down. So there's a lot of different knowledge with a different position and different timing. So next time we'll teach you more about shooting and punching and takedown. Okay? Is there anything you want to say, Cindy?
Yeah. If anybody has question, you can put in the chat or just turn on the video to ask. And do you have anything you would suggest people that can practice at home? Like if they don't go to a Sanda gym or they don't have a kickboxing, boxing class, what would you suggest?
That's a good idea. Good question too. For me, I like to I teach some people on an online class, and it's kind of hard, since the COVID happens, So I prefer them to do the simple step first, and also condition really important. I can show you so many skills, but without a basic condition, it's kind of hard to measure your skills. So I prefer you do like a basic training, like condition training, squat, bench press, deadlift, pull up. This is just like a side of training. Okay. If you're at home, I'd rather you watch some video, then how to do the footwork, backwards, left, right, and shuttle box. So I prefer you guys do shuttle boxing and then record it and watch yourself to do stuff. Why? Without a coach, it's kind of hard. People you look at your own skills. Or that's what I did all the time. Before I shower, I'll look at my big mirror and measure my skills. Like maybe take 5 minutes. When the water is hot and I jump into shower. Just basic skills, simple, easy from the mirror and steps. You can use another tool for helping you to step in, step back, left, and right. Okay, you can go our online class website to see all the basic skills detail, because this is hard to teach you everything one day. But if you really want to be good, I would like to just take an online class and follow our steps. Because I have a few students like Matthew Lee. He's getting better. Man, surprised me after 9 months online training. And I can see the progress, just the way he do shadow boxing and his conditioning. When we begin the class, first 2 months, I was shaking my head and man, online class so hard. I kind of want to hit my face with a wood table. But after 9 months, I was like, man, Matt, you have a good shadow boxing skills. Why? Because he keeps sending me the email of his video. So I can watch that and give him my advice. All right. I don't really like to tell people what to do. Hey, you should do this, you should do that, because I believe everyone has their own style. But I would like to give you an advice hey, you should put your left hand higher, maybe elbows in, how you twist your hip, or maybe your game plan. All right. So there's a lot of way can contact us and we'll help you as much as we can. And also one of my senior teammates, Corey Johnson, the big boy, they're gonna teach you at 6 p.m. That's a good class. He will teach you more really good technique. Okay. So let me know. Yes.
Oh, can you also introduce the competition that we have in July?
Yes. Oh, I forgot about this. There's going to be a finish fight in July 16th at the finish.
Yes,
Where's it going to be? Oh, is it 18 or 19?
No, 16 to 17.
16 to 17.
Finish. Yes.
The finish. And I didn't It's really awesome because we're gonna have a original Sanda ring over there. Okay, it's kind of weird if you never fight a Sanda ring and you try to stay in the ring. It's kind of hard because you get pushed out twice, you lost a round. Okay, or if you lost 12 points, you lost a fight to TKO. So that kind of fight is helping you to build the idea for in the future when you want to go compete in the international. Hey, how to do this? Because I think any kind of fight will help experience to grow you faster. So one competition equal 3 month training. I don't believe that when I was beginner. Now, one competition can help me 3 month experience. I don't believe it. Right now, I do. I've been a couple international level, and right now, when I come back sparring with maybe local people or some outfighter, I feel I win a lot because the pressure is different. So if you have a chance, you can watch on the live on the YouTube, right, Cindy?
Yes, there will be live stream.
Live stream on the YouTube. And also you can go to the fitness, the 16, 17 to watch like front of your face. This will be different style. Like I rather, fight over there, watch the fight, they're worth it because you don't see many Sanda fight in the USA. And that's perfect timing after the COVID. You can see a real Sanda fight in the ring and see how they do counter again, shooting, takedown, like what I say, punching, kicking, wrestling, how they put together to make the system so wonderful.
Okay,
so
thank you.
Yes, man.
Thank you for Coach Bruce for the wonderful session. And the next one will start in 3 minutes. Thank you, Bruce.
Thank you.